So
This conference will now be recorded.
I'll request you all, just give me a 20-second description or brief about yourself one by one alphabetically. So let's start with Anupma. Hi, just tell your name and your experience. That's it. Yeah, Anupma, are you there?
Yeah, hi, Chandan. I'm
Hi.
Anupama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have around 12 plus years of experience into QA. So I've
Okay.
been more uh, into QA testing and automation. I've worked using tools like Selenium and some in-house tools, along with some experience on team management.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Akash, can you please? Yeah, alphabetically. A letters.
Yeah, hi Chandan. Yeah, hi
Hi, hi.
Chandan. Hi everyone. So my name is Akash Das. So I
Yeah.
have around 6 years of experience in both manual and automation testing. So I mostly worked on web automation only. So
Mhm.
now I
Mhm.
made a career switch. So I thought of API testing with REST assured is trending. So I thought it will be a
Okay,
good
good,
choice.
good, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, anyone for B, C, D? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, Mehboob. Okay, Rahul. Okay.
Yeah, hi. So
Yeah.
my name is Rahul. So I have around 4.5 year of
Pata
experience. 4.5
Okay.
year of experience. So currently I'm working as a automation where I'm working on the tool like Selenium, Java, along with that using BTD framework. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Hey, hi,
Thank you.
Joe. How are you? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Rahul. Joe, are you there?
Yes. Hi, how you doing? My name is John. I'm just joining from the United States right now, and then I'm just working with STAT in one company, and I'm working with the Cypress for UI and with Karadi for backend. I'm just, looking for to improve myself. That's why I just joined.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Swapnil. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, Swapnil.
Yes, I'm Swapnil, and I'm currently working as a automation tester, and I have
Uh-huh.
1.5 years of experience in manual and automation. So I only work with the Selenium. So and I'm going to switch to the API testing and all those parts which I have not learned.
Great, great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yachana Jha. Yachana, are you there?
Yeah, hi. Good evening, all, and good morning, all. I have 4 years of experience. I have got opportunities to just work on manual projects, but like have worked on performance testing tools I have used, but haven't got any opportunity to work on to automation side. So I am now like completely ready to explore automation. So that's why API and more upcoming if we have more opportunities for selenium and other as well. I'm so waiting for all of them. But yeah, I'm keen to work and
Oh,
thank you for this call,
great,
meeting
great.
that.
Thank you. Thank you, Yachana. Yeah, good to hear. Yeah. So is VS, VS, I think.
Hi, hi
Yeah, hi.
everyone. I'm having six plus experience, and I'm also I'm doing more both the manual and automation. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm I'm keen to learn on API side, so that's why
Mm-hmm.
I joined. Yeah.
Great, great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Go ahead. Other one. DA, DM, anyone? Divakar, can you brief yourself? Okay, Firdaus.
Hi,
Hi.
Chandan. I
Yeah.
am Firdaus. So I have around 11 years of experience in QA, both manual and automation. So in automation, fully it's like Selenium, and I just wanted to learn this REST assured concept, so I just joined this.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Firdaus, can you go ahead? Yeah.
Yeah, I just spoke. It's me,
Oh,
Firdaus.
okay, thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, Chris, go ahead. Fast. One line, two line, that's it. For interaction, at least we'll get to know each other. Yeah. Others, Kumar, Madhvi, anyone? Go ahead.
Hi everyone, Kumar this side. I'm working in Accenture. I have an experience of approximately 7 years of experience in completely manual testing and sometimes like some part of automation. But it's not
Oh,
like completely automation. It's like kind of we will do an enhancement of the already existing scripts. So I
oh,
just want
great.
to take it to the next stage of my life.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Jagdish. Okay. Madhvi.
Yeah, I'm into QA from almost 12 years,
Okay.
just
Thank
trying
you. Great.
to upgrade my skills for rest assured program.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Yeah, Margia. What is that? Mariza. Sorry. Okay. Rahman.
Hey, good
Okay.
morning. Good evening,
Yeah,
all.
very good morning. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Brahman. I
Ah,
have about 9 years of experience. Just to have an additional skills, so I thought about learning API.
oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Munna.
Hi, this is Srikanth Chinawa. I have around 3 years experience in manual automation. Just want to add a new skill, so join this class. Thank you.
Great. Oh, good. Samruddhi. Yeah, Samruddhi. I am not able to hear you. It's okay. Senthil. Yeah. Can you all hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, could hear you.
Yes, you're on that.
Okay, fine. So I see Vidya and others. Okay, guys, I think hope we have introduced almost each other. So let's start some brief introduction about what we are going to do, what is API, what is the background for that, what we need to do. Really, we know programming language, whatever we need for the automation, and what is the culture of this API in the project, how it behaves, and career wise, how much it's going to impact if we don't know API, if we know only UI, and if you know both. So, all things we are going to discuss here. And yes, we will see the importance of the API, some feature functionality, because it's just a introduction and demo class. And really, it will be more interesting when you are joining at least 2 to 3 sessions. You will get to know exactly. Fine. So let me share my screen and let me know if you are able to see my screen. Okay. So so I'm not getting the options now. Okay, fine. Let me share that screen. Hey, are you all able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah. So you are able to see my screen. Fine. Thank you. So let me open on Notepad and just brief description of API. Yeah. So, what exactly API is? Can anyone tell me? Fine, everyone knows even, but still, I'll elaborate. I'll try to elaborate the practical examples with practical examples, and we'll see the importance of this. So, yeah, can anyone say something about API? Anything? Yeah, go ahead. Come on.
Hi,
Yeah.
Kumar is here. I can give you some live example which we are doing in our project. So actually, we
Uh-huh.
are trying to generally Selenium and all these things will be automated only for web applications, right? We can't do anything for desktop applications. So
Okay.
while using Python and by using these APIs, one
Mm-hmm.
of our colleagues has been automated desktop applications as well.
Okay. Okay.
So with the help of APIs, we can automate desktop applications as well, excluding this
Oh,
web applications. That's what I have a little bit on that.
okay, good. At least something you told. Very nice. Anyone? Yeah. So, yes, good. So, application programming interface. What does it mean exactly? So, its API is nothing but a information from backend which you cannot see. In layman terms, I am telling you, it's something which you cannot see, but it will be very much faster, right? That is, you can say API. Let's say Amazon or any Flipkart, any application. Let's say I am opening here Flipkart, right here. So if I want to buy some items, let's say fashion items, like say, okay, means bottom wear, okay, means jeans, right? So if I select on this product, if I click on this product, it will go to the product details page, right? Now, if I will click on this, if I will take and select an order, how Flipkart will confirm me whether this jeans is available in this Flipkart stock or not, right? How you are getting the access, like, okay, if you are buying this product, you will get, okay, fine, I will buy the product. How will get to know, and how will get the information, do you know? And it all happens within fraction of seconds. So actually, behind this, there is a database. Database means collection of information. Yeah, there all these data are present there, right? So they integrate this UI, whatever you are able to see, this UI information, this product details are integrated with the database. Okay, so from database they go and search whether this item is present or not. Then you can buy it, you can place an order, and you can get the product. So it's an exchange of information between two parties. How? Using API. That is called API actually. API, application programming interface. So if you go technically, interface means what? It's a collection of classes, methods, interfaces, but we don't know that much. It's okay. API, we can see it's just a packet which contains a lot of information about some specific product, right? I'll give you one more example. Let me check here. There is another option for sign in or not. Okay, that's fine. Here it's not there. Let me go to Amazon. One more example. Let's say you will get it. Don't worry. Exactly the meaning of this one. So it's already I am in. Let me sign out. Yeah, let me sign out here. Okay. Actually, I am searching one page where I can sign in with different options. Okay, fine. Let's open Flipkart. Sorry, make my trip. So here, if I click on login, let it come. Yeah, yeah. So can you see here? This is Flipkart website, and here the options are, or you can log in with your Google account or some existing email account, which can be integrated here. So see, I do not have account in Flipkart, but still I can use my Gmail account to log in into this, right? So this is Flipkart, and Gmail is different websites, right? That is different application. How they both are communicating? Flipkart is sending, requesting some information about this user. Boss, he is trying to log in into Flipkart, can you provide me the credential or authorized my credential, really it is existing in Gmail, or it's exactly same Gmail ID, it's a correct ID. So this is how it's happening. So this Flipkart, sorry, this Make My Trip and this Gmail and two applications both are exchanging their information to each other in the form of API. Otherwise, simply if I click OK, login with Gmail, if I click here, I have to give my Gmail account. So many Gmail accounts are there. So see, if I will add this Gmail account, how he'll get to know, right? Here, he will see, these all things are coming. See, he is fetching the data. Now I am able to log in, right? Something, it's happening. So how? Because this Gmail server has given the response to this Make My Trip in the form of API response, and then you are able to log in here, right? So this is how API works practically in any project, any software application. And you cannot see, I have seen how it's logged in. No, internally they communicated. That is called backend. UI automation means front end. Whatever you are seeing, that is front end, UI automation. API means back end. Behind the scenes, something is happening and we can see the output here. And that is very much faster. So hope at least you understood the meaning of API, right? So it's a, you can say, communication between two parties. One is source, another is destination. So in another way, you can say source is nothing but a client from where you are sending the request, and destination is your server. Server means a big machine which stores a lot of informations. Like Gmail, at a time, millions of users will be using Gmail account, right? How they are getting the data, how they are getting authorized and able to log in? Correct, because all their informations are stored into their servers backend, because those big servers are like tracking the data. They keeps track of the data of all the millions of users. That's why they are authorized within fraction of second, and we get logged into the applications. So in that, API things are there. API just like a packet which carries the data information between client and server, or source and destination. That is called API. I hope, am I clear on this? Right? So now one more example you see here only. Let's say Make My Trip, right? I have told you about Flipkart, I have told you Amazon, like any information about the product you want. Let's say men's jeans or anything, t-shirts, they all information kept in some server type like database server. From there they are fetching the data through API. Okay, now here only you see this is Make My Trip. I want to book a ticket. I, someone want to join or what? It's keep on pinging. I don't know what's happening here. Just 1 second. Yeah, that's fine. So make my trip only, you see. Now I want to book a ticket from Delhi to Bangalore or Bangalore to Delhi, right? So let's say I want to book a flight from Air India or Indigo, correct? But this make my trip, it's a central place actually, where all the flights informations are there. Make my trip is a different company. Indigo is different company. Airline is a different company, right? SpiceJet is different company. But through Make My Trip, I can book a ticket from for different flights as per my requirements. So what is happening actually? This Make My Trip is communicating to all those vendors. Let's say Indigo. Let's say I am booking my flights like Delhi to Bangalore. Let's say I'll hit on search. Okay. So can you see here? We get lot of flights. Indigo we are getting, uh, Air we are getting, SpiceJet we are getting, right? Air India we are getting. So different flights we are getting, which belongs to different companies, right? Air India is a different company, Indigo is a different company. So I hit in the Make My Trip search button, but I am getting information about all the flights. Even they are separate entity, they are not Make My Trip. So what is happening, this Make My Trip has sent some request to all these companies, Indigo, Air India or SpiceJet, in the form of API, and those companies has authorized their request. They understand their request. Okay, these are the valid request which is coming in the form of API one packet, and in return, they have, can you please mute? Yeah. In return, they have given the response in terms of different flights companies. Uh, Hi, Sony. Can you please mute yourself? Sony, are you there? Can you mute? Yeah, thank you. Right. So this is how. So the same thing I want to represent you through diagram here. Let's say this is my booking engine, which is Make My Trip. This is my Make My Trip engine, right? This is my website. So here I am the user, you are the user. All the users want to book a flight for their source and destinations. So from here they will hit the request on this booking engine using API. In between this API will go here in the form of request. From here it will pass those all requests to different vendors. Vendors means these different flights are available here. Let's say Indigo, Airlines, SpiceJet, right? Air. So here the request they are sending in the form of API. So these all acting as a server, and this you can say as a client, just for understanding purpose, right? So they are hitting the request to them, and in return they are sending the response to this Make My Trip. So they are giving the, okay boss, Indigo, I am having these many seats available. These are the fare. These all informations they send in request. They what they can request, like on this date, from, to, source, destination, the date and the fare. These four things they have sent as a request. Let's say from means client is sending the request. Client request is like that. Okay, they want to say like fare, like from date, like that, to date, something like that, source, destination. So these informations they store into one packet in the form of API, and they will send to this different vendors. So vendor will, in response, this is request, Now server, your server or vendor, whatever you are seeing, vendor is acting like a server. So in response, he will return, okay, boss, I have a flight called flight name, like some extra part also he can share. Flight name, let's say Air India. Here the fare is, let's say something 20K or whatever dollars, and like okay, date, from date and date, whatever date is something like 19th November something 2024, right? And like to date 20th November, like that. These are the seats available, the number of seats, right? Let's say okay, 50 seats are available. So these all informations, this server, this vendor will send again back to this client. How this information exchanged? Through API. Now understood how API works? See, we are not able to see here, but we are getting the result. I clicked on the search button and we got all the Indigo, Airlines, everything. Even it's a different website. Indigo is having their own company, Air Asia is having their own company, but still the exchange of information is happening through API. That is the job of API, right? So this API, as a tester, as a QA, what is our job actually? What we will do, what we have to learn? So see, the way testing is done in two ways. Testing is done in two ways. One is manual, one is through automation, right? Same way, API testing also done using manually, you can do, and through automation also you can. So manually, tools are there like Postman, right? Automation, we have several tools, like let's say Karate is there, Rest Assured is there, so many tools are there, correct? Soap is there, so many tools are there. Soap UI tool, so you can develop Groovy language, you can use. So to automate, we have several tools. Manually also we can do the API testing. We can validate, what as a tester, what is our job? We need to validate whether whatever request we are sending is correct or not, whatever the data used inside the request is in correct format or not, the request URL endpoint is correct or not, right? Like this, I am giving example. Main validation happening, okay, from response, the correct whatever I am expecting, the same data is coming or not with the response code. Okay, like API is having some response code in the form of like 200, okay, 400, 500. These are the responses coming from the server in respect to of this request, right? So that status code you have to validate. If you hit the correct request, yes, I should get 200 okay message. That is the job of this tester QA. So these things you have to validate actually, right? So to validate, you can validate it manually also. For that, Postman tool is there, you can validate this, right? And through automation, so many tools are there. I have just given 2 3 tools, still some more tools are there in the market. Serenity is there. You can automate, you can write some lines of code one time and you can reuse again and again. Manual testing means what? Your physical interference is required to validate the application software. Automation means what? It's a tool, one software, one machine. Just work for one time, write a set like number of lines of code, just keep it and click on play button. It will give you the results within a minute, right? So it's is our work, automation. Performance will be increased if we use automation. That's why the person who is working for manual testing as a manual QA, they don't feel more comfortable. If they will get a like higher experience, they will have a more experience like 8 plus 9 plus 7 plus 10 plus years of experience, because nowadays it will not work out if you know only UI automation or if you know REST API only. No, they all are searching for SDET or some stack developers like QA stack, like that they are searching for, who can do all types of activities, like manually also he can write some scenario automation, UI also he can take care of, like API also he should be knowing, he should be knowing some reliability also, like performance testing. So this combination of all tools nowadays, earlier if you know UI, okay, so many jobs are there in UI, okay, API, okay, jobs are available in API, but nowadays this combination of things are very much required, where because they are expecting more, like one resource can do multiple tasks, right? So Postman also will explain. So see, API is having different methods, they use some protocols, right? So these things we can see, and I can't tell everything here only, but like let's say API, they will use some methods like get, post, right, put, patch, delete, these methods they will use some protocol, https, right? These protocols they will use to send the request, getting the response from the server, right? They will use some tokens, auths, right? So many things are there in API, they will keep on using that, and that parts you have to validate it. So manually if you want to validate, I don't know my Postman is now it's okay or not, because I'm using my company laptop today, but yeah, let me check. So I will have my own, like I have one student jars, that I used to go for API automation or manual API validation. All the data we have a jar files like own applications type of things, customization we have done. So that part we can do a lot of scenarios on get, post, put, patch, delete. We can write multiple of scenarios as a tester, as a QA. On get only we can write like more than 20, 30, like using get method, one request, one endpoints will be there, right? Now you are a QA, so you should write some negative scenarios also. Okay, if I will write wrong endpoints, then I should get a bad request or something internal server error, right? Or some 400 the forbidden type of response. So these all scenarios as a QA tester we have to create by using these methods. Either you work as a manual API tester or automation. Through automation, code wise, you have to write those scenarios. Through manually, you have to write a scenario, right? And the beauty of this API automation is nowadays, if you will see, BDD is getting used everywhere. BDD. What is this BDD? BDD Cucumber framework is getting used in UI automation also, you will see, and in API as well. So BDD is nothing but, by the abbreviation, if you know, behavior driven development, right? So what does it mean? So I will give 2 minutes brief on that. This BDD framework is getting used. Most of the companies now they are using this framework. It's booming in the market, right? What is the use of that is, nowadays in a company your product owners, like uh, owners, they will be communicating each and every day in agile. Most of the company follows agile nowadays, right? So they will tell the new functionalities, some stories, and they will expect from the QA, you have to automate this functionality and you have to show me exactly you have automated what I expected. But they are not that much technical person. If you will show them like 1,000 lines of code here, okay, system dot out something something something, public static void main class, this one class, that one, they will not understand. So to communicate between the product owners, non-technical person, technical person, developers, and all the team members, this BDD Cucumber is used because it uses a simple English language. It uses simple English language. Simple English language. So instead of showing the code to them, real code logic, directly you show the English scenarios, whatever you written in English language. They will easily understand, oh, this is what I expecting from you, and you are automating. Thank you. Like that. Right? Like let's say I am showing you. Let me show you here. Let's say this is BDD. No need to be panic here. Like here, if you see, let's say this is BDD. See, now this is written in completely English language. So anyone, if they will see, easily they can understand it, right? Even the product owners, they are non-technicals, they can easily understand, oh, this is what I have given to them, and they are automating it, right? So that's why with UI automation also BDD Cucumber is used, and with API also BDD. This is latest in the market, BDD Cucumber framework. But BDD Cucumber, it's a simple used, like it's a simple uses in UI automation. But in API automation, API plus BDD is called, you can tell it as a Serenity BDD framework, which is latest booming in the market. Serenity BDD framework. Okay, sorry, I am typing. Yeah, framework. So this Serenity plus BDD, Serenity itself, it's a tool, separate tool, which will be merged with this BDD, and it will give you a very nice report. Very nice report. And their jars are too much supporting, compatible with this API. And you can write your scenario in English language. Okay, given I enter the request, or I send the request, write the request name, and I click on send button, or I hit the request, and then I get the response as a 200. Okay, like that in this API, and in response you will get very nice report, right? So these all things we can do, and along with this, data driven is also there. This is common framework, data driven in UI or API. Just create one Excel data, put all your information in XLS file, and just pass through some data provider, any tool, TestNG or JUnit. Write some XLS reader classes methods, and just reuse it. But this Cucumber is having a lot of functionalities, and it will be very much easy to communicate between the team members, right? And finally, the root cause or root learning part, you can say, to learn all these tools, that is programming language, and that is Java. Not complete Java, only core Java. Core Java. So if you know this very nicely, see, my students or previous batch or anyone, they are very much strong in OOPS concept. Nowadays, if you ask anyone, everyone knows Java. But if you will tell them to develop a framework, now that time they will know, no, it's okay. I will just a part of the framework. I can't develop the framework. Why? Because they are not that much confident in Java OOPS concept. That is the backbone. That is the backbone of the any programming language. If you learn OOPS concept in Java, na, it will be very much easy to understand Python, Ruby. See, I have worked from beginning in Java, but last 4 years I have worked on Ruby, I have worked on Python, I have worked on JavaScript, TypeScript, right? Because I know Java, so it's very easy to learn others language independently, right? Like just 2 days back, Parimal has joined a new company. Actually, the requirement was on Python because he was knowing Java. They asked code in Java. Okay, they want to check the logic, right? They were very much impressed, right? And if you know OOPS concept, then you can learn UI automation very well. You can develop a framework. API automation easily you can do. Even performance testing, Jmeter, right? Java will be used. So even you are from non-technical background also, no need to worry for Java. I am here, that is guaranteed. After 6 7 class you will start writing 30 40 lines of code independently. That is guarantee from my side. And then to learn this API BDD and all, it's very easy, like 10 days 15 days you can finish it off, right? So this is very much important. This is the base to learn any tools or anything, right? Understood? Anyone? Yeah, till now any doubt in this, like what to learn, what tool we are going to use? So we are going to use this in automation, Serenity BDD framework plus REST issue to automate API automation. Manually we will learn Postman as well, right? And I have shown you just one example programmatically, sorry, through pictorial representation. Okay, this is how, what we can do. Let me open the Eclipse if I have already this previous data. Just 2 weeks back, one batch is finished. Let me check if I have stored here, like automation, and let me run one my student applications. Let it run. This is a student application. Here we have done API automation using this application only for this candidates. I will be sharing those. Otherwise website, so many open source things are there. So fine. Here let's say this is the student tab. It will tell you how many students are there, their name, email ID, their subject, right? And there are some extra information, everything will be there. So just I'm showing one example through automation how can we do, and manually also we can do this. Postman, let me check. Because system got formatted few days back. Yeah, let it open. So sometime, so this is what, like this is a response. And now you know what is REST. It's a representational status protocol. Means these all are like SOAP is there, REST is there. They all are using to fetch the information from server, but REST is having some extended properties. That's why REST is more booming. Like it will use simple JSON file like this JSON file where you can write key as your information, and this is the value right side using this shift column. That is JSON file. In the form of JSON we get transfer the data through API. So it's very easy to use response. It uses, and you know, if some application is developed in PHP or any other language, and you are using Java, so REST is having that mechanism. Both will communicating very much easily. Even two parties are in different language, still they will communicate, and that is very much easy with REST. Right. So this is, if you can say here, see here, see, let's say the source, you are sending the request, which is your client, you are using your client, and you are using Java, your Java application to PHP application. Let's say, make my trip developed in Java and Indigo is developed in PHP application. So you are sending the request here. He will give you the response using REST methods, whatever HTTP methods you are using. There is no problem at all here. Okay, so that's why it's very much useful. REST is having standard extended properties compared to others like we were using soap and all. It's very much lightweight and faster, right? So these all things are there. Let me check if I have. And Serenity BDD framework, I'll give you one simple example. Let's say just last week, I have given one example. This is open exposed API. Anyone can use, but let me check. This is my feature file, and fine, that's fine. This we can use, and let me check this endpoint is correct or not, because intentionally have made it wrong. So users one is there. Let me check. Yeah. So I want to show you the report. I will run it and I will show you. Yeah. See, this is just think this is an automation. So rest assured automation, Serenity is used here, and I am just running this. Just wait. Just let me run this and let's see. I want to show you the report, like response and everything. You will get it very easily. Yeah, Serenity starts and it is running. Let it see. If request endpoint is correct, it will pass. Otherwise, it will fail. But somehow I want to show you the report. See, this is called BDD. So anyone can understand. No, even who doesn't know also he can understand, right? What is written, like all the steps. Now I'll show you the main thing. What I want to focus here is in automation. Here reports. If you'll see, just let me refresh it. I didn't use pom.xml here because I don't want to make it more messy and complex right now. So here, let me go to this Serenity and let me open this index.html. Where is that? Yeah. Yeah. So you can see this report. If I'll go here, right? Can you see the it's user friendly or not? Anyone can see this. Whatever I have automated, everything is here, right? You see here, this is my test cases, right? And these all are the steps here added, right? And if you'll see, click on this and see the response. All are captured here very nicely. Can you see that? This is using Serenity. One of the reporting Serenity reporter is there, customized reporter with aggregate tag. We can get it, right? So this is the beauty, like, and this report we can share with the client as well, right? And all the request response, and here requirements are there. Okay, what you have done, test results are there. Okay, it's 100% pass, like that. Correct. In through Postman as well, if this one is there, let's see if I have a student data. Okay, let me hit this. Internal server error. Good. So this is how, this is Postman. Through Postman you can do it. I am searching the correct URL here. Hmm. Okay, so let me. So see 200. Okay, I got it here. So here this is the response in Postman. Now, as a manual tester, if you are doing manual API testing, then what all you need to validate, okay, the response is coming correctly or not, whether the response is 200, okay or not, on success. If this is created, here I have used the patch method, just I have updated some value of the student, right? So whether it's correct or not, right? So This one, if I will see, if I will hit this request, this is my student application. It's running behind the here. It's already running. That's why you are able to see. So sorry, students. Let me check with one first student. Oh, and I am using the post request. Let me take get. Huh. So see, I am getting the information. The first, the student is having ID. This one, first name is this one, last name is. So this all data. See, this is coming in JSON format. One part is key, another part is value. We'll tell you. Just I am telling you now. So these all things we can keep a track as a tester, and same thing we can automate it here using REST assured. Now, same thing I have automated it here. I can get the students of list and all. Same thing I have automated it here. I'll show you here. Just one example I will tell you. Let's say like okay. Same thing. This is my now if I'll run this, let's say if I run this, or you can run from here also. Let's say I'm running it here, right? Same thing. Now I am fetching the data of the students here from a student application using my automation code. So can you see I got the response here. The 12th student data I am fetching and I got the response, right? So either this is called automation, and this is what I have done. This is called manual API testing. Through this is a Postman tool. Correct. If I want to get the fetch the student of 12th student, same information I will get it here. Right? See, I got the same information, this information and this information. Right? Same. Correct? So this is through code. It became automation. This is using rest assured, and this is just with a Postman tool. So this is manual. Now, as a QA, the same patch request, you can create here 100 patch requests by changing the different here endpoints, the base path and the parameters, using parameters. You can create hundreds of scenarios using this request only. So this is the job of QA, right? But to do this type of task, we need Java code, right? We have to write some Java code. So for that reason, like let's say this tool is used here, we are getting response. Now simply here object is getting created, right? We can do some validation here, correct? We can create a several validations here. We can directly pass through path. We can send a JSON file. We can send a TXT file. We can send XML file, right? So these all things we can do it actually, right? So many validations are there. We can create several tests. Like Walmart also I automated and told them, right? Using different methods, right? See, you if you don't know maps, these all things, then it will not be that much easy. But core Java is very much easy if you understand it correctly. That is very much important, right? So this is how, what you have to learn. So main focus on Java. These tools is predefined. We have to learn, just we have to use the library and the method. But if you don't know the language, then how you will create a methods, reusable things which can be used again and again. So for that, backbone is programming language, basic, not advanced level as developer they know. No. And for that, that is guarantee from my side. Any students you can ask. Now, if I teach Java, yes, they can become a Java developer also if they are freshers or at least 3 4 years of experience, but only core Java. And if you know the language, then these things are very much easy. These things are very much easy to develop. You can develop a framework by you, like without taking any reference from anyone. You can develop by yourself only. Nowadays, developing a framework is a challenge for everyone. Everyone want to be a part of a framework. They don't want to develop from scratch. But if you know this, easily you can develop it. Yeah. Is it okay? So this is what a brief about API. Now, if you have any questions, please ask. questions and answers session. Just 5 7 minutes are there. You can ask. Yeah. Any question, don't hesitate. If you have any question related to the course or the subject, or you want to take some advice, anything, I am here to solve.
Chandan, how many days the course duration will be?
This, if you are learning Java and rest assured both, then it will take 1.5 months, to be honest.
Okay,
Around 30 to 40
that's
hours.
that's okay.
Yeah. But sometimes 35 hours also it takes, but 1 hour every day, like we'll do. And yes, almost 20 or 30 days at least it will take to complete. And it depends on you also, like how you are asking questions. Well, if I'll teach in deep, you will have a lot of questions. So that's why I told 30 to 40 days, 10 days plus or minus.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So
Others?
the
Uh-huh.
question, so the detailed concepts of web components of REST assured will be discussed.
Yes, 100%. Because how you will automate then? We have almost like we are using 11 libraries in REST assured. So all the libraries, their methods, their different like filtering parts, auths part, everything we have to learn in API. Then only you will become API automation tester or manual API validation you can do.
And will it cover the SOAP UI as well, like from the.
No. SOAP UI is a different tool. Here we are not covering SOAP UI.
Okay, okay,
Yeah. SOAP UI, otherwise SOAP UI Pro, then Groovy will be used, right? Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Anyone? Please ask. Anyone is having any question? Yeah.
Karate automation, right? So whatever we develop the scripts in karate, so that is like BDD supportable.
Yes, see, karate is developed by Intuit. There also, I have worked as a contractor. So, karate they have developed actually, and all the companies are using. So, basically, BDD are internally implemented inside karate framework. But here in rest assured, explicitly, you have to integrate the BDD.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that also jars and all jars we can explain and we'll tell you. Just it's a 7 minutes job or 8 minutes job to understand the jars and which jars will be used. But it should be compatible.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone?
How much in depth we have to learn this Java for this automation if we are learning?
Yes, you have to be very good in OOPS concept, and OOPS concept takes like class, object, constructor, this keyword, inheritance, types of inheritance, super keyword, abstract class, interface, polymorphism, like compile time, runtime polymorphism, dynamic dispatch, correct. And the interface classes, the methods, the keywords, then static, non-static concepts. So this at least, and then if you are very good in oops na, then arrays, loops, these all are very small parts. And after that, collection is very much important. That collection we can do along with the rest assured, right?
Okay, so the Java part, how many days it will be there? Is it included in the course as well?
Yeah, it's there in the course. You can take, see, generally to complete oops concept at least 2.5 weeks I need.
Okay.
Okay, minimum 2.5 weeks I need. And it depends in the class. If you have a lot of questions, right, people are asking question more, definitely I'll not stop to explaining them and I will go with it. So in that case, 5 days extra or 5 days less, but 2.5 weeks minimum for oops concept.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Class timings will be in the same time period, 9 to 10 every day.
Yeah, it will be like 9 or 9:30 because I am also working. So 9:30 to 10:30.
Okay.
Yeah, 9:30 to 10:30.
And from the IDE perspectives, you are using IntelliJ or
Uh, See,
Eclipse?
anything is comfortable. If most of the people like IntelliJ, will go with IntelliJ. Okay, any tool, Eclipse or IntelliJ, anyone. It's nothing. Both having pom.xml. Folder structure is also same. Only their UI is different. That's it. Anything.
Yeah,
If
but when
uh-huh.
we are using Cucumber framework, the plugins will vary, right? Versus, I don't know about
No,
Serenity.
no, 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 no.
No?
Cucumbers, nothing. The whatever functionality and properties of Cucumber you are using in Eclipse, same thing will be there in the IntelliJ.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. From the IDE perspective, it's fine, but from the framework's perspective, we may need different softwares, right?
No, no, nothing. See,
No?
both
Okay.
ID, both are tool, IDE tool,
Yeah,
where you can write a code. Only thing, some ID tool is having more plugins, some built-in plugins will be there. Some ID you have to explicitly download. That's it.
got it. Okay.
Yeah. Like
And
you can
you,
tell IntelliJ is the extended version of Eclipse, but to learn
okay.
anything, no, we should start from first Notepad, then Eclipse, then IntelliJ.
Okay. And integration with Jenkins and all will be covered because sometimes we do the automation of APIs
Correct,
using
correct, correct.
Jenkins, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
It must be covered. It must be covered. You can run on Jenkins. We can run the Jenkins, just whatever test you have written, those tests will be running on Jenkins pipeline.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Others? Any questions? Yeah. Anyone? Please don't hesitate to ask anything. Either you join, don't join, but ask whatever, even for your personal things also. You can ask me. I can guide you.
Can
There
you
is
repeat what is Serenity BDD framework?
Serenity BDD is a framework which uses the Cucumber Gherkin language along with the rest assured jars.
Okay.
And Serenity itself is a tool like BDD which is having some extra functionality.
Okay. Okay.
Performance also you can, but it's more compatible with REST API. It's just like basic is Java Selenium. Then we go for Cypress, right? Nowadays Playwright is there, correct? Same way, Serenity itself is a tool which is having a lot of functionality. Main functionality of Serenity is it produces very nice reports. Here in UI, you might be adding some extent reports, plugins, some default HTML reports. Here it gives itself Serenity reporting using two jars you use. You will get very nice reports here. There you
Okay. Okay.
there you don't have to write much code to just integrate one reports.
Okay.
Yeah. And they will use simple Gherkin language. Whatever UI you are using BGD, same here also. But only it's here it will be in the form of a status code, request, payload, and all. And in UI, simple English, right? And behind that, your glue code will be there, step definition will be there. Yeah. Am I clear? Others? Anyone is having any question, please ask. Not hesitate.
What will be the fee structure for this course?
Yeah, it's there. I am a trainer. It's there in whatever she has shared. No, it's there. It's there on that course details, and I think on top only they have written something 6,900 or 7,000, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, they have shared the link in the chat itself.
Okay, I might have missed that. I will check it.
My no problem, no problem. But yeah, yeah. Others. Any doubt you have, either you have 1+ experience or you have a 16 plus years of experience, it doesn't matter. Please ask, we can discuss. If you have any questions in your mind or there is a conflict something between some courses, and you can ask, not an issue. And don't bother for Java if you are very much like panic about Java. Believe me, I have taught most of the non-technical guys and they are performing very well. And you people have already worked, you have seen the software industry, so no need to worry about Java. The problem is everyone knows Java, but oops, concept wise, no one. If we will go in the framework, they will not able to write and integrate the code page by page. Simple page object also they are not able to create. So in that part, you will be very much perfect. After that, these tools will be very easy to learn. No need to worry. Yeah. Anyone? Any questions? So shall we wind up? I think most of the people are done. If you have anything, please let me know. So yeah, anything, guys?
No, Chandan. I am good from my side.
Okay, thank you. So we'll wind up the session here, and thank you very
Sorry,
much.
one last question. Since
Yeah,
when
yeah.
will be this course classes will be started? I mean, on from
Yeah,
which date?
it may start from tomorrow also, not an issue. I hope by
Okay.
tomorrow it will get let's say it depends on like all the timings of different candidates, and they will all gather the information, and by hope by tomorrow or maximum by day after tomorrow they will start.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Any more questions?
Yeah, please. Hello, you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have other session training, please, or no?
Yeah, we have.
Do you plan other session of training?
For rest assured, we are doing here. We will be continuing from tomorrow. Is it what you are asking?
Exactly, yeah, to continue to tomorrow. Which time tomorrow, please?
Yeah, they will inform you mostly this time only. It will be there on this time only, 9:30 IST, Indian Standard Time.
Okay, because I connect from Paris. That's why I
Okay.
asked you about
Oh,
that time.
oh, nice. So this is a good time for you. Then you can talk
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
man.
good time. Yeah, good time.
Then
Yeah,
you can connect with this guys, these management guys.
exactly. Okay, so you will send the invitation for all people present to this meeting.
Yes, yes. All the meetings will be shared. Everything you will be in the group of WhatsApp group. The channel will be there every day. Mails, recording sessions will be available. Every day update will be there. So no need to worry for that.
Okay, because I don't receive the invitation from tomorrow. That's why I ask.
No, no, just because today is the first demo class. So by tomorrow, by evening, they will pass the message to everyone.
Okay, okay, okay. No problem.
Yeah. So before 5, 6 hours only, you will get intimated. So you
Okay,
won't
okay,
have
okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is clear. And about Playwright, do you plan
No,
some?
here we are not using. See, Playwright is a different tool.
Yeah.
Here, Rest Assured is one tool which is used to automate the REST API. Okay.
Okay.
Playwright also, using Playwright also we can automate, but this is a different tool and different course.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Playwright will be more supportive with JavaScript, TypeScript type of things. You
Okay.
can use Java as well, no doubt, but it's more compatible with JavaScript. Playwright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Clear. Thank you.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Anyone? Others? So they will broadcasting the message on the same this WhatsApp group. You people can get update. You can talk to the management, and whoever are interested, they can tell, and they will let me know like whether I should start from tomorrow or day after tomorrow. By tomorrow, I think everyone will get to know based on their interest. Yeah, is it okay? So we'll wind up the session if you do not have any question. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.